Hey guys, it's Aseem Sharma, Training Manager from Solframe Consulting. Again, I hope you're all doing well. Today I am going to briefly cover the art of presentation, or I should say, how to present something. So let's specifically refer to a presentation. Let's say you have a PowerPoint presentation or Google Slides or whatever format, and you need to present it to an audience. Now, pre-COVID times, that would have probably been in person. Let's assume now that it's either in person if it's safe or otherwise online, something that I also do when delivering courses remotely. Then how do you do it in such a way that one, it captivates your audience, two, it informs them about what you want to tell them, and number three, it doesn't serve to just read what's off the slide. Now, briefly, when you create a presentation, many people will say different things, but I would say that generally you shouldn't have more than about 4 or 5 lines of text, and they should be formatted in such a way that the total word count approximately in a slide would be somewhere about maybe 50 words, even that's pushing it. So the point is you want to make either phrases or points, and you want to be able to expand upon them. Those points in the slides themselves should just serve to jog someone's memory when they're going through the slides, either retrospectively or following along when you are speaking, to be able to kind of give a title or a subject to what you are saying. So for instance, if I'm giving a presentation about the different features of Microsoft Word or Google Documents, then I may have a heading at the beginning, something along the lines of introduction, and then basic functions. So it may be like, for instance, font may be one point. So how do you change the font, the styles, bold, italics, underline, that kind of thing, changing the color, changing the font style. The others may be alignment, as in left, right, or center, or justified, paragraph spacing, things like that. So there would just be a set of points, and I'm not going to write then after that, oh, bold, italics, and so on. That's something I would say, right? And I think that's more impactful because then people retain that more. And of course, again, going back to my previous videos, your tone, your energy, your enthusiasm, your confidence, they all play a major role in people listening to you and understanding and then implementing what you're saying, assimilating that information, absorbing it, right? So in addition to that, giving pauses and then maybe after each slide asking or running regular checkpoints to check that someone actually is understanding or people are able to keep up with you, that look, I hope you're able to all understand me. Is this all clear to you? Do you have any questions? Would someone like to be able to summarize what I've just said in their own words? Paraphrasing, that's a very useful tool to be able to make sure that people have understood you in their own sense. I mean, the art of being able to deliver and facilitate something doesn't just end there. It's also the retention aspect, let's put it that way. So people are able to understand what you've said and also be able to access that information later on, okay? Even if it's in their own way, but they've understood the concept, that's the main point. So being able to adapt to your audience, and when people ask you questions, you will come to know, or you'll realize that, okay, for some people, either I'm going too fast, or maybe I'm using overly complex language, things like that. So, in essence, you want to be able to just make brief points and then expand upon them. You want to have a coherent flow, okay? So if I now want to summarize what I've just said and put that in a slide, it may be something along the lines of, okay, make brief points or words, not overly lengthy, follows a kind of flow so that people can keep up with that and give the opportunity to people for them to be able to ask you questions, all right? So, until next time, when you have to deliver a presentation or even a concept, it doesn't need to be something which is in a slide format as such. Make sure that you follow these few points and see where it takes you. Chances are it will improve your structure and people will find your presentation, be it verbal or visual or a mix, more methodical and easy to follow. Till then, I do hope that you found this useful. For further tips, please do subscribe to this YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, and of course our LinkedIn page. If you have any questions or you would like to comment, please do so in the description below. Till next time, please do take care. Thank you very much, and goodbye.